Okay, real talk. What if you are the drama? What if you're the manipulative one in your relationships? And I'm talking friendships, family, and even work. Plot twist, right? You never thought a day was going to come when I'll call you out in this channel. You think every day will come, we're only going to talk about me and all the bad things that I do. Today is your turn. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 sneaky signs you might actually be the manipulative one in your relationships. And if you relate to all 5, please send an apology text to all of your friends. If possible, send them like gift baskets because you've been a bad friend. If you've ever said something like, I guess I'll just do everything myself like always, that's guilt tripping. Guilt tripping is a behavior where you try to manipulate someone's action by inducing feelings of guilt or responsibility. So instead of going through the corners when you want to ask favors for someone, try to be straight up, try to be direct and just say, oh, I need your help with this, this and this, instead of trying to guilt trip people into doing things for you at all times. Silent treatment, a classic move that says, I'm mad at you but I refuse to tell you why and you will suffer until you figure it out. I hate the silent treatment so much. In fact, I feel like if you are giving me silent treatment, you're automatically giving me permission to disregard why you were angry in the first place. But if I'm being completely honest with you, this is something I used to do a lot, especially in the beginning phase of my relationship. And I think it just came from the fact that growing up in African homes, our feelings are not really made to be validated. First of all, you're not even allowed to be angry. Talk more for someone to actually care enough to want to know why you're angry or why you're sad. So when I got into my relationship, I would always hold on to my hurt and my pain because I felt like I don't even deserve to feel that way. So it's like there is no point communicating to someone when the person has not given you permission to be angry. I don't know if it makes sense, but it made sense to me at the time, and I would always hide my feelings and keep things to myself. And it really used to bother my partner a lot because he would look at me and be like, Debbie, you're not okay. And I'll be in so much denial. I'll be like, no, I'm fine, everything is okay, everything is okay. But now, being with this person for a very long while, I now feel very safe in my relationship. Now I talk about anything and everything, the big things, the small things, the things that made me angry, even things that don't really upset me, but I just know I can talk about anything. It's not going to be used against me. I won't be judged for it. So now I talk. And aside that, I've also grown to a point where I feel like life is too short to hold grudges. If I love you, if you're in my corner, if you're in my circle, I want us to be okay all the time. So whenever you piss me off, I want to bring it up so we can just settle and move on. So if you are the type that you like silent treatment, you like to keep malice, you don't like to communicate, somebody will make you angry, you keep it in your chest, trust me, you are being manipulative. And it's even worse when it's like this person does not know what they've done to you, they don't know why you're angry, and then you refuse to communicate. Come on now. If nothing is ever your fault, traffic, work, you always have an excuse for any and everything, you might be playing the victim just so you don't accept responsibility for your own actions. I promise you, it's okay to admit when you're wrong. It's okay to apologize. It's okay to say sorry. If you say sorry, you will not die. So if you are the kind of person that you don't like to admit it when you're wrong, I put it to you today, you are one manipulative. So I'm going to leave you with this quote that I saw on Instagram. I saw this quote and I was like, yeah, I definitely have to read it out to you when we talk about this. And it says, just apologize when you know that you fucked up. All of that manipulative behavior and being mad at a person for being mad at you. Should I go over it again? Just apologize when you know that you fucked up. All of that manipulative behavior and being mad at a person for being mad at you when they have legit reason to be is just weird shit. People love to say they are grown until it's time to hold themselves accountable. Now, there are dead-ass people who they would offend you and then they'll find a way to twist the whole situation around where it's like you are now made to be the bad guy for being angry, for reacting to their disrespect or to whatever nonsense that they did. Have any of these traits in you, just know today that you are manipulative and you honestly need to change. Learn to take responsibility. Like, you will not die. I promise you, you'll survive. If you've ever pulled the after everything I've done for you card, you are manipulative. There are some people that fear will not even allow you receive acts of kindness or favor from, because you know once you do that, you've automatically signed your life away to them. They believe that when they do things for you, in fact when they do things for you, they don't do it because they care, they don't do it because they want to help you, they do it because they want to own you. They want it to be like a debt that you owe them, and then at every opportunity they throw it in your face. They remind you that they've done a lot for you, they picked you up from the gutter, so you must be loyal to them. If you're doing something for someone, just do it and move on, do it and forget about it. If you're showing kindness to someone with the mindset of using it against them in future, or using it as an excuse to own them or to control them, you are what? You are manipulative. Last but not the least, subtle ultimatums. I hate being threatened. So if you come to me with that vibe or that energy of, oh, if you don't do this for me, we're not going to be friends. If you don't do this for me, this relationship is over. If I let the relationship end today, let everybody just be going their separate ways. Because who you they threaten? I'm not scared of losing anybody. The only person I'm scared of losing in this life is God. So if you're not God the Father, you're not God the Son, you're not God the Holy Spirit, like, you honestly cannot threaten me. So if you're fond of threatening people when you want them to do things for you, you remind them of your worth in their life, and it's like, oh, if you don't do this, you're going to lose me. You are manipulative. So these are 5 of the most obvious signs of manipulation, and I really want you to check yourself. Nobody likes being manipulated. Most times it's easy for us to call people out when they do us dirty, when they treat us bad. It's always easy to know when someone is manipulating you, and sometimes it could be difficult for you to also know when you are the manipulative person. So now I hope I've been able to clear your doubts. If you relate to all 5 of these, it means you are the chief manipulator, and we need to conduct deliverance for you. If you relate to maybe like 2 or 3, there's still hope for you, but please and please stop doing all of them. So yes guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you had fun watching as much as I did filming. So yeah, I can't wait to see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.